Check it out. Check it out. Your boy got a great topic that y'all all can learn from. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, man. Let's make this bigger right here so you can see. Seth and Steph started AAU at 9. Dell Curry pulled them at 13. Didn't think it was good. Focused on skills training, working with trainers. Then went back to AAU after junior year. Okay. Everybody on here, because I know y'all all AAU fans and 7-on-7 fans and just year-round sports. That's the vibe everybody's on. That's not what you need. Now, am I going to say that nowadays, because remember, this was a while back, that you should like get back in AAU at your junior year? No, not by any stretch of the imagination, because so much recruiting goes on in the AAU circuit, even on 7-on-7, select soccer, club soccer, and select volleyball, club volleyball, whatever you want to call it. This is what I'm going to say. There is always a problem when you're playing anything year-round, though. So, for instance, I see so many kids now playing year-round football, regardless if it's not tackle, they're going to 7-on-7, they're going to this, they're going to that. Basketball year-round. There has to be a true off-season. Without a true off-season, there is no growth in that sport because skills pay the bill. Speed is what you need. Muscle gonna help you hustle. And I literally just thought of that off the top of my head. Don't steal it. I'm gonna copyright that. Yeah, but for real, check it out. When you sit there and play AAU year-round, you know what you get? You get a Lonzo Ball shot like that. You know why he always shot like that until he got into the NBA for a couple of years? It's because he never had a real offseason. So if you're always playing, you're always going to do what you feel is going to give you the best chance to win. If you're a quarterback and your footwork's terrible and you play year-round, you're going to always have terrible footwork unless you take the time to really sit in the offseason and understand. Let me take this 3-step drop. Let me take this 5-step drop. This is how I do the play action. If I'm a boxer and I'm throwing wide hooks and all I do is get in the ring and spar and fight instead of sitting there and understanding how to tighten up that hook, you'll never get better. So no, I'm not saying take them out at 13, put them back in at junior year, but I'm saying stop playing year round, and that goes for every sport. You will always resort to what's most comfortable that you feel like you're going to win at. If you're somebody in track, you have terrible running form, and you don't sit there in the offseason and work on that. When you get on the track, you're always going to have terrible running form because you're going to do what you feel. Once again, what you feel makes you fastest, what makes you most dangerous. So parents, stop making your kids play a sport year round. Well, they're getting better. No, they're getting more experience, but they're also not progressing and developing as an athlete. They made that play right there because they've seen it other times. And there is a lot to say about gaining experience. But once again, once you get to a higher level, that experience still needs to be carried with technique, fundamentals, right? I don't care if you're seeing plays because the technique and the fundamentals are lacking so much you're not going to make that play, right? And the biggest thing is the guys that are doing it right also are seeing those plays and have the experience as well. So that's what I wanted to bring up with this. It's not about staying out of AAU, staying out of 7-on-7, staying out of club soccer for extended periods of time. It's about making sure that you're developing and having a true off season. Without development, at some point you see that talented 10, 11, 12-year-old not make varsity. That kid that was one of the best pitchers throw their arm out, throw their shoulder out, throw their elbow out. That guy that was just an all-star running back, all of a sudden he's not that fast no more because all he did was play football, and other guys were getting in the weight room, they're getting stronger, they're getting faster, right? And the list goes on. So that's what I want to say about that. I'm not saying don't do AAU, that would be dumb. I'm not saying don't play club soccer, that would be dumb. I'm saying there has to be an off season because too many of these club soccer, volleyball, AAU teams, football teams are playing year-round and you never get to truly develop. And that's why we see so many kids that were amazing at a young age, but then all of a sudden fizzle out. Then you see another kid that was trash and they're a Division I guy. Or a guy, think about this, even that goes to college at a small school and then becomes an all-pro in the NFL. It's about development. Games are good, experience is good, but it's not when you lack simple fundamentals and you aren't doing the things that you need to do right technically. So remember, them skills pay the bills. Them weights make you great. Speed is what you need. And that muscle gonna make you do the hustle. Hey, take it or leave it, man. What do I know, bro? What do I know? I'm out, man.